Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Adjusting to the Trucker Lifestyle. This will be episode 2, and I had a comment on my last video. I had a few comments of specific topic suggestions, which, thank you. About winter driving, and I also got an email from his name is Roy. Roy, thank you for the email. And if anybody wants to email me, my email's usually in the description. If it's not in this one, like it means I forgot to put it in there. Just go to a couple videos back and you'll see my email and those ways to contact me. So winter driving, because he's starting, looks like he's going to be coming out of his training around the beginning of January, and right dead of winter, he's kind of worried about that. See, and for me, when I started last year, it wasn't my plan to start in the winter time, but I realized how good it was for me, because most Schneider accounts have a 120-day guaranteed weekly pay. Mine was $900 a week, so even going into the winter, even if I knew I couldn't perform above that, I was guaranteed to get $900 a week. So check this out. I don't look at analytics on my YouTube channel at all. I just don't. But I did check this the other day, and I came across something kind of cool. Let's go to audience. We'll scroll down, and we're going to look at watch time from subscribers. 72% of you that watch my videos are not even subscribed. So do me a favor. If you're not subscribed to the channel, and you watched me more than one time, hit subscribe. It's free. Now let's get to the video. So during that time, the winter's going to be slow. Calls you slow, so there's going to be times to where you don't you can't run because it's too dangerous. And you might only do 1,000 miles in a week, but you're still guaranteed that $900 in that first 4 months. And also during that time, you learn the business. You learn to condition yourself. You teach yourself how to make money, how to grind miles, how to be able to drive your 10, 11 hours a day to maximize your profit, which was never a bad thing. The first 4 months, it's pretty easy. I will say during my 4 months of my guarantee time, I only made less than guarantee 3 weeks. Everything else I beat guarantee. So I was making more than $900 a week through my first 4 months. So I don't know. I came in here with an open mind and dedication and commitment, because I came out here to do the job. So for me, it was fairly simple because of that mentality. Like I said, I'm older now. I'm going into my second career through my life. I came out here at 45 years old. I'm now 46. And I'm just out here to work. That's all I'm out here for. I'm divorced. My kids are grown. I don't have to be home. I have no desire to go home. When I want time off to go hang out with friends, no matter where it's at in the country, whether it be Houston or Louisville for a bourbon trip, or even back home to spend some time with some friends there, I can take my time whenever I want and wherever I want. And since I don't go home very often, I can take 5-6 days at a time. So they're not going to bitch about me taking it. Like this last time in Houston, took 5 days off. I had business to take care of, but prior to that, I went home in mid-July for 4 days because my DOT stuff was due. I had to get my new DOT physical and everything updated for the year. So I don't go home very often. I'm just out here to grind and make money because I have plans. I have a goal. But also back to winter. Bottom line is, a lot of companies always talk about safety. They do that for public eye. But in the back end, you'll get a lot of dispatchers that'll try to intimidate you, threaten you, persuade you, and just downright intimidate you to do what they want you to do. But Schneider actually means it when they say safety. This is their words, you are the captain of your ship. You have the right to stop work authority. You have stop work authority. If it means you're just super tired, or you're sick, or you just, for any reason, the weather's bad, or you just downright don't feel safe to drive anymore that day, you have the right, you have stop work authority, with no consequences, no repercussions, as long as, again, it's one of those things where it's got to be legit, and you can't make a habit of it. But wintertime, and they can see all the weather everywhere, so you have stop work authority for those reasons. And if it gets to the point to where, because a lot of states require you to have chains. I know Colorado requires chains. A lot of the northern states require chains. And California always requires chains, no matter what time of year it is. But those chains are always on my truck. I got a chain box back here on my frame, so chains are always on my truck. But if I ever get to the point to where I'm required to put chains on, I'm parking that bitch. Nope, I won't put chains on. I won't ever put chains on. Won't do it. If it gets to that point, I ain't driving. Sorry about your luck. It ain't happening. Remember this: quality service, on-time service, safe service. Is the customer will be happy to get a late load versus having their load strung all over the side of the interstate. They'll be a hell of a lot happier to have it late than not at all. And you're number one. You got to think of yourself as number one. You get in an accident, guess who's going to get hurt? Initially, it's going to be you, and whoever else you hit around you. Think of yourself as number one, because you don't want to hurt yourself, right? Much less anybody else around you or in your vehicle. So I've said that for years. I'm number one. I don't want to hurt myself. So you're already automatically as safe as I can possibly make you on my behaviors. But also during winter orientation, they'll give you a pair of spikes to go over your shoes. At least Schneider does. I don't know about any company. I'm sure other companies do similar things. But you'll have like these elastic strap that's got on the bottom, it's got like a hard rubber piece, metal piece with some metal spikes in it, and it just goes over your shoe. But you can also buy slip-on ice spikes at truck stops, shoes, Amazon, whatever. Rubber that'll just slide right over your foot. I would grab my spikes, but I wasn't thinking about it. But they're all in it's under my bunk right now, so. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple to the point. You have stop work authority if you feel unsafe in any weather condition. If you feel safe because of your health-wise for whatever reason that day, just tired, sleepy, whatever. Just communicate the reason you're stopping and where you're stopping and update your delivery ETAs or pickup ETAs or whatever. Just communicate it with Schneider, your DTL, customer service, whoever you get a hold of, and you'll be fine. But thank you so much for all the topics, suggestions, and the comments on the videos. I really appreciate it. If you think of any more, put them in the comments here, because I will keep coming back referring to these comments for these little adjust to truck lifestyle tips and tricks. So thank you so much for all the support, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna tell you where I'm at. I'm in Orlando. I just dropped off. For some reason, my daggone tablet wasn't connecting right to the office, so my location was kind of off because the planning app still thinks I'm in Houston. I'm in Orlando, but we was talking about it. I think maybe it had something to do where I changed tractors in the middle of the load. It shouldn't have, but it possibly did. So I was like, well, let's just wait till I clear this order or this trip, and then we'll see how the system reacts. So right now I'm been here about 5, I guess, as long as I've been recording this video here at Ross, and or it's actually JB Hunt logistics place. So I'm waiting for my next load now, and yeah, we'll see where it goes. Y'all have a great day. And thank you again for all the support.